Well, here's some analysis of a photo shoot I did today. First off, here's a picture. I'm using an 80 millimeter lens. The background there is actually probably about 15 feet back, and it looks pretty cool in black and white. Same type of thing, very low light, a couple of lights up front, 80 millimeter lens. The background's blown out, but you can't see it because there's nothing that's lit up there. Same type of thing. You can see a little bit of background there. Got a little bit of a spill of a light there, and I think these photos work better in black and white. That's why I converted them to black and white. And this was a test of shutter speed and seeing how my hair would freeze. And this was one of the cooler ones with all light being their tip. And same thing I hear. You can see the tips of my hair kind of lit up. I'm a little out of focus on the face wise, but the movement of the hair is really dramatic. And this one I'm better in focus. The hair isn't quite as dramatically moving around, but for some reason I kind of like the way this looked, maybe because the eyes are looking at the camera. Well, this outside, this was with a 200 millimeter lens zoomed in, and that background's probably 60, 70 feet away, and this is a blank wall, and it's really dynamic with my beard. This is another one. It's a 80 millimeter lens. I guess all these are 80 millimeter lens, and you can see the background blown out there, and pretty nice composition with the arms folded. Looking in another direction, then straight into the camera, kind of a neat thing. Following the rule of thirds. It's interesting. The background being blown out is kind of interesting. Some trees in the background. Those are probably 30, 40 feet away from this. And you can see how blown out it is. And kind of a nice little smile, arms folded again. Leading into the shot, kind of a cool looking shot. It's not, composition is a little bit off, but it's interesting leading it into a shot. Looks kind of interesting. There's the arms fold again, and when you wear a suit, makes you look more, have more authority. The background being blown out is nice with that green. And here were some abandoned chairs, and I thought it'd be kind of interesting to see how this shoot. This is an 80 millimeter lens, so I had to go run into shot there. Looks like I'm pretty much in focus. This one's interesting. You can see how blown out the background really is because it's so far away, and it really is dramatic. The right side's all blown out, and I'm in focus as the subject. And similar there. Composition's a little bit off. I do see some triangles there, so it's not too bad. That one you see more of the background, and it's interesting. So I think it's a good combination of both blown out and in focus. That's saying it on the street. You really can't even hardly tell that because there's trees around, and it's interesting. Kind of like the pencil for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It's been raining a lot here, and there's some rain in that parking lot. And you can see that you really can't tell what it is because it's blown out, but it's 80 millimeter lens again. And kind of looking off to another direction. So I think this is a pretty interesting shot. See some triangles and follows and rolls of thirds. So, go out there and shoot and take photos. And don't be afraid to use yourself as a model because you're practicing. And when you get a chance to work with real people, with real models and people you care about, you have a lot of photos under your belt. Hope this helps. Rock and roll. Yeah.